Most marriages that are on thin ice are doomed to fail because of this one thing. And the good thing is that you're in control of it and can fix it. And you don't even have to go to counseling or even mention it to your wife. And it's the concept of what is called mentalizing, theory of mind. Theory of mind and mentalizing is seeing the intentions, the desires, and the emotional motivators behind someone's behaviors. It means that you don't take their behavior at face value. You don't personalize it. You don't see their behavior as a reflection of you and what you're worth. You recognize that someone else's behavior is driven by their intentions, by their emotions, by their core beliefs, and by the things that they think and feel about themselves. This theory of mind, understanding that someone's mental state is what is driving what they do, gives you the capacity to see inside of somebody else's world with X-ray vision. See, this is empathy at its highest degree. This is emotional awareness. This is being able to see inside of somebody else's mind and conceptualize why they do what they do to make sense of it. It's depersonalizing why somebody does what they do towards you. Understanding as a man, this theory of mind allows you to not operate in the cognitive distortions or mental filters of what is called emotional reasoning. So many men operate in emotional reasoning. I know I did for a lot of years. Emotional reasoning is when you make your feelings facts. Is when you feel like your wife doesn't love you, so you assume that she doesn't love you. It's when you feel like your marriage is over and you assume that your marriage is over. Mentalizing allows you to stop catastrophizing. It allows you to get out of the emotional reasoning, because when you're emotionally reasoning, when you're assuming that feelings are facts, you catastrophize. You have the worst negative thoughts. You go to the worst possible outcome that could possibly happen. You have catastrophic thinking, and that thinking gives you anxiety, because we will feel whatever we think and believe. And see, the problem is inside marital strife and problems in a marriage, when a marriage is declining and going downhill and slowly eroding and coming to the brink of divorce, we see our partner's behavior as a reflection of how they feel about us, which causes us to misinterpret the real intention, the real emotional context, the real core beliefs, the unmet emotional needs behind their behavior. And see, when you can see this and read this and understand this, it allows you to see what people do in a completely new way, because it allows you to see people's behavior not for what it appears to be, but for what it actually is. It allows you to see beneath the surface with X-ray vision and understand that people project their thoughts and feelings about themselves through the way they behave. And behavior never lies. Behavior never lies. So when you become a master of theory of mind, of mentalizing, you start to be able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes in order to do this. This is the third tier, the third activation point inside the Total Breakthrough Academy. It's beyond the Empathy Bridge journal that we give you. It's beyond the inside out work. It's the place that we take you inside the program where you can literally expand your mind to see inside of someone else's world and read behavioral patterns, which gives you the ability to respond, not react, respond to that moment with whatever that moment most requires from you. It takes you out of a problem-focused mindset and into a solution-oriented mindset. And as men, we hate having problems that we can't fix. And see, that's why this is so powerful. This is such a powerful tool. This is literally the crux of what is necessary for a man to step into a place where he becomes a better communicator, better at resolving conflict, and is able to resolve his marital problems without counseling and without even talking to his wife.